Hey guys, thanks for coming to the channel. This is MMA Juice. It's my debut video. I started this channel because I'm a huge MMA fan. I think it's going to be the biggest sport in the world here soon, and really excited about the potential of it. So I'm going to debut with a UFC 170 prediction video. Um, the first fight on the card that I'm going to predict is Damian Maia versus Roy McDonald. This is a really interesting matchup because you know, it's very I think it's very evenly matched. You have Damian Maia, a great jiu-jitsu specialist with improved striking, who was on a tear in the welterweight division till he ran into Jake Shields. Um, Lost a split decision, but it could have gone either way. I can't remember who I picked in that fight, but I know it was or who I thought won. I know it was just so close. It may even have been a draw. Um, so he's kind of not going up or down right now. I think he's got relatively strong momentum still. And then Rory McDonald's coming off a loss to Robbie Lawler, a stoppage, and he just didn't look like himself. He seems motivated to get off this time. So I'm gonna actually go. I'm gonna say he's gonna be apprehensive to take Damian Maia to ground. I don't think Maia can take Rory down. So I'm gonna say that Rory McDonald will eke out a split decision win over Damian Maia. The next fight that I'm going to predict is Patrick Cummins versus Daniel Cormier. This is interesting because these guys have a history together. They were training partners. Cummins actually prepared Cormier for the Olympics and got the better of him in a simulation match and made Cormier cry during the process. Um, I think that says he's got a little bit of a psychological edge to Cormier, and after the press conference, you could see Cormier really fired up, and he might get overly emotional here and find himself, I don't know, even on his back against a guy who's a two-time national champion heavyweight wrestler, um, excuse me, two-time All-American national champion runner-up heavyweight wrestler, and I think Daniel Cormier is going to find himself in a war in this one. I think it's going to go Cormier's way after it goes the distance, but I think it's going to be a lot closer, and I think Cummins' stock is going to sail through the roof on this one. So I'm going to go closer fight, much closer than the odds indicate, and but Daniel Cormier will squeeze it out. In the main event, we have Sarah McMahon versus Ronda Rousey. This is interesting because Ronda Rousey really has never met somebody, an athlete of the caliber of Sarah McMahon. I mean, Sarah McMahon is an Olympic athlete, an Olympic wrestler, and she will not be judo thrown by Ronda Rousey. So that negates that technique completely, in my view. Also, Ronda Rousey, they're not going to go to the ground, so the arm bar isn't going to be relevant either. Unless Ronda can pull off something crazy on the feet, I just think it's going to stay striking, and Sarah McMahon is better striking. So I think common sense tells me you got to go Sarah McMahon after a 5-round striking war, fight of the night. So those are my predictions, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and just keep checking back for new and updated content.